1, 2. All right. Yo, welcome back, y'all. Another episode of Stanley's Cup, baby. Let's get it in. Just give it up. I got folk in here tonight. We got some folk in here tonight. You know, every time I bring people in, I got some type of connection to them. This is like my sister from another mother. This is Drea right here. Drea, talk to the people real quick.
Yo, only if you don't break stuff. It's and a sister from another mister.
Yeah, there it is.
You know. What's good, though?
Everything's all right, yo.
Thanks for having me.
Yo, all day. I tell people that I invite my peoples on here to just talk their mind, talk about their music, talk about where we can find your music, talk about how music influenced you and all that other stuff. But what's most importantly, it's called Stanley's Cup. So, tonight, I know you bought me something. So talk to the people. What you bring me?
A little something. They didn't have my favorite at the store, so I got my second favorite, Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
My little baby bottle.
All right. And I definitely, just to jump in, I got blue cups tonight representing Asbury Blue Bishops. You know?
Okay. All right.
Just repping a little bit, you know. People
Cheers
was like,
to that.
from Asbury. I'm like, no, I'm from Asbury, yo. So, Dre, these are, normally people mix them. Are we mixing this or is these shots?
I don't like to mix my drinks. If I'm going to drink. But, yeah. You know why, though? Because if you mix them, I babysit them.
True. Be sitting
They'll
up
sit
in that
there.
ice. So let's pour some of these shots, and then we're going to take our first toast, and then just get in with the interview, man. Let's do this.
Very well.
We got they over there.
Slide the bottle, Stanley.
Gotcha. Blue Suit about to do his thing. I'm about to pick up my phone because it probably got a cracked screen.
Oh, no.
Nah, we good. Okay, good. I made it. It's safe. Get that little wax screen protector in there. I got about another one.
Shout out to my homegirl, Treese.
Oh, she's in the building. She's in the building.
Got shout her out. That's
For
my
sure,
road
for sure,
dog.
for
That's
sure.
my
Yo,
peoples.
shout out
It's like
to her.
family.
For sure.
She been there for a lot of the events and a lot of the shows.
That's right.
And
That's right. You got to keep it close now.
hella
Hold on.
support.
Let's take this shot and let you just, take it over. All right? Hold up.
Captain Morgan.
Cheers.
Ooh, let's try it, y'all. Shoot. Oh, my God. Ha. Well,
It wasn't
okay,
that
sis.
bad.
That was a little tough.
I was trying to get Sailor Jerry.
Really?
They didn't have that either.
Listen, I don't know what's going on in Jersey. Jersey been acting up. Like,
Nah, it depends on where you go, though.
Yo,
They have it.
I thought tonight you were gonna bring
My Jack Daniels, right?
Oh my God, yo! I was telling everybody I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to jinx nothing. I was like, yo,
Jack Daniels Winter Season 1.
Thank you.
The winter cider.
Yes,
Yes.
winter cider.
There is a bottle at home,
Okay.
but it's like a big bottle.
Understood. No, I did. Listen, y'all. If y'all ain't tried nothing else, y'all got to try that winter Jack Daniels. Yo. Oh my
Heat
God.
it up a little bit if you want,
You know?
but
Shit,
doesn't
they don't know
even
nothing about
require a chaser.
that. All right, they gonna think I'm an alcoholic. All right.
Well, I
Let's
mean,
get it.
the premise of the show.
Yeah, no. All right, let me get it. Let me hop right onto it. Cause listen, you've been out here for a minute, like me. I'm talking about. I was growing up listening to you, just all the way from sheesh. What is that? Elementary school, almost.
I mean, we knew
Because
each other since
to say,
then.
Yeah, for a minute. So my.
But you've been drumming for longer than I've been rapping, so.
I've been up there for a little bit. Yeah, I came out here and it was definitely a different type of vibe. Like the music, it was like, it wasn't all of us like intertwined in the music, but we all had held like a certain part of music together, and that was so much fun. Just the different journeys we all took. So
We all got our lanes.
Yeah. So I know it's a big thing for you. When did you start? Like, when did this like happen for you? Like, Dre, I'm about to start singing, Dre. Or was it rapping
I've been
first?
singing since I came out the womb.
Okay.
So
Yep,
I've
I believe
always
it.
sang like, choirs, choirs, churches, and things
Yeah.
like that.
Okay.
But rapping, I started rapping. Okay, here's when I started rapping.
Mhm.
You ready?
I'm ready.
I started rapping, like my first rap ever was for the roll call on Ed Lover and Dr. Dre on Hot 97.
You did.
Real talk.
Word up.
So I was on that when I moved to Asbury.
Okay.
It was like probably like the second day of school.
Okay.
And I did it, and I was repping Asbury
You know it.
because
You know it.
I was out here.
That's what we did.
And then I was on it once. I was on other things like like the morning things. But when I
Okay.
took rap seriously, 2006, 2007. No, yeah, 2006, 2007.
Yo, yeah, I think
that's when I started rapping for real. And even then, I wasn't really rapping. I was like, I'm a singer, not a rapper.
Yeah, you was saying that for a little bit, cause all right, yeah. So I was getting out of high school, and we was really like locking into like going out to the studio sessions, going into the different open mics.
I still say that though. Yeah. I'm a singer that raps. I'm not a rapper that sings.
Drea, yo, just like my other boy Mikhail. Y'all say y'all ain't this and y'all ain't that, but oh my goodness, them views don't lie, sis. You busting. I think you did over. What was that beat you did on Facebook? Oh my God! Was it the Timmy Turner or was it
the viral one?
Was it
the
one
a
that
couple
you
of them, but
the one that you got over 50,000?
I got over 100,000.
Oh yeah, I'm just
on the off the books. Yo,
this shit. Listen, I'm sitting there looking right. It started at like for Sissin and Facebook, like we wasn't really out on Facebook like that. You know. Well,
shout out to VBC Virtual Bar Challenge on Facebook because that's why that happened.
Yo, for sure.
I started battle rapping online, and then it turned into this rapping in the car, and
that's what I'm saying.
I got a lot of my promotion through that.
But she's a singer. Wow. This is what I be trying to tell cats, like, yo, sis is a beast, like, all around the pocket. That's why, I said, when I looked at that, I think when I said 50K, what I was trying to say was that was, like, in the first, week, I think I saw them numbers like that. Because
shout out to Big Pun's wife, because she hit me up for that.
Really?
Yeah, she hit me up, and she had a podcast.
Okay.
And she had invited me to it. So, with scheduling and things like that, I never made it up there. I'm not sure if she still does it anymore, but she definitely hit my inbox for that particular beat and that particular track. So, yeah.
That was dope because,
it was cool.
And not just that, but like I know I'll be telling people Facebook and Instagram, that's just certain places, but to actually be at a venue, to actually be at a show, to be on stage, it's a different type of situation. You know what I'm saying? We sit behind the mic. We could do that thing, but it's different when you get out on that stage and that energy is hitting you. You know what I'm saying? You got the people. They some don't know you. Some do know you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some know your song. Some is waiting for you to drop that one song that they can all just sit out there and sing to.
I haven't dropped an album in 10 years. 10 years. 10 years.
That's wild.
Beauty and the Beats came out 10 years ago.
Wow.
We're in 2022.
Oh.
Okay, I wouldn't say a whole 10 years. In October, it will be 10 years. But we talking about years.
And I had a fade. That's when I had a fade.
You did not have your... Well...
No, I was just getting them. Remember, they was small.
But you had small dreads for your love video.
Yeah, it was small. But they wasn't, they took their time. But that growth into that album...
Yeah.
Remember, from the first tracks, we was outside like... Yo, are we going I was like, damn.
That album is fire too.
Trying to tell everybody that was the first album I was just bumping, like, and a lot of people in my area was just like, they knew you. Everybody around here know you, but when they realized you had a project out and everything, they was just like, dang God, Dre out here really? She's like, yeah, she did, but they was like, yo, Dre the rapper. I was like, yeah, she a rapper, but she is such a singer.
They had a good combination of both, though.
Okay, yeah. Yes, she did.
So it wasn't a rap album, and it wasn't an R&B album.
Correct.
It was a hip-hop album.
How many tracks was on there?
11.
Yo, I think I fell in love with at least 8 out of 11, only because I was there for probably like the 3.
All of them?
Yeah. I was like the ones that really we just kept doing over and over in the studio. That was the one I kind of skipped over because I was like, look, I know that one. But what I'm trying to say is just the growth in that was so
that was a
crazy.
dope time.
Like, yes. So in that time frame, we all was just like getting into this music. My thing is this: we got older. We started taking bills on and everything. So when we got our family, when we got our kids, was that like a hindrance to us, or was that motivation to our craft?
I would say maybe a little bit of both.
Okay.
Honestly.
Okay.
In the beginning, when I dropped Beauty and the Beats, I obviously didn't have a kid, but I had my daughter Harmony.
Shout out to Harmony.
Shout out to my baby, who is 7 now.
Oh my gosh.
I had her, and then the support. How can I say this? The support kind of dwindled a little bit, or not so much dwindled. It was just different. Okay. So I would say the support system wasn't as strong, and obviously when you have a kid, that's your priority. So things, have different importance. But as far as like hindrance, it hindered a little bit, because after I had Harmony, it pushed me to VBC. Okay. I really didn't have many outlets, and then once I got certain outlets, the viral aspect of it, the online presence grew way bigger than I had before I had my child.
Yes.
Which yes, something that you need.
Yeah.
Marketing wise and promotion wise and things like that. So I would say a hindrance to an extent. But more people saw me because of the online presence, because of the viral.
And that's why I'm like, it's always some stuff going on around the damn studio. But like, my thing is this. Listen, I had my daughter, so I was learning how to still do gigs and still be a dad at the same time. So when you say it changed you. Let's say, like, I'm gonna call a spade for me, because I know it changed me. You know what I'm saying? Just the more responsible I became.
It does, but can I interject real quick?
Ahead.
Because there's a stigma when it comes to females in the game with kids.
Ooh,
okay, so like, while I don't take anything away from a father that's handling his business, it's also almost always on the mother. You feel me? Which is why a lot of people were disappointed that I was pregnant, because they kind of knew already that would take me away from music a little bit.
Because you know how mine.
However, like I said, the support system is big. So if the support system wasn't different or didn't dwindle a little bit, it could have continued on. I have a great family. My father and my mom, my dad and Lori are like the bomb.
Them.
They are the best, and they love their grandbaby.
Oh yes, I love them.
Probably more than me now. So
it's true.
It wasn't impossible, but things happen the way they happen because God sees it fit to be that way. Yeah. So I'm blessed that there wasn't any financial, legal battles there. At least. But
this real wood.
It happens. So shout out to all the moms that's still doing it, the moms that are making sure that they continue to be what they were before they were a mom, because just because we're moms doesn't mean we're only moms. We still have that ourself aspect, our music or our career or our, whatever it be.
Drea, you showed me so much, like you said, I was there from the non-baby to the baby
there.
Bump,
I appreciate you, brother.
And I was there riding it through, because like you said, it's all about support, and you had it's only about a handful of real artists out here in this part of Jersey. I'm in Asbury Park, just in case people was wondering. I'm Dark City. This is Dark City. So when you out here, you got the people that are trying to be, but listen, it's not easy. Brother. It's not easy. It's not easy, y'all. It's really not easy, because at the end of the day, y'all got to understand that we're out in an area where they're not used to hip hop. They're not used to R&B with passion.
They used to be.
What happened?
Asbury Park is different now. Asbury Park isn't our Asbury Park anymore. Let's be real.
Stan, you got 2 blunts in your hand?
No, I don't. I do not. I do not anymore. So.
But yeah.
Yes.
If Asbury would open up a little more to the hip hop and the rap, it could be a very beautiful mix of diversity. But they don't give us a chance. Now, at the same time, I gotta be real. Mm-hmm. A lot of, I will say us, because we're categorized as a whole, although it doesn't apply to you or me or individually, but we fuck it up a lot.
Yeah.
We mess it up.
You're right.
People sometimes don't know how to be professional or don't know how to conduct themselves, and then they put this stigma and this stereotype, especially in Asbury.
Of course, they waiting. They just wait for one little mistake to happen, and that's it. Like,
and they cut it off.
They cut it off forever. And like you said, like Asbury was definitely the number one spot for. It was one of the music culture areas. Like, you come over here, they still got a little bit of spots out here that actually house some good music. But at the end of the day, it's like, man, y'all don't hold it down like y'all don't want it no more. They don't want it no more. And that's why when I get into...
But it's a different Asbury again.
Yeah, it is. It's getting out there now.
Gentrification sucks. Okay? Yeah. I'm just going to say that. Sorry, but I'm not. Okay?
Yeah.
Because it's really happening. It's not... And I've gone through it, Treese. Okay? We've been through it, for real.
Y'all my natives. Y'all are my natives. And we are still here. And we... Listen, and nothing's changed. You know what I'm saying? As far as the passion, as far as it's just, we know how to adapt. We know how to get through all of this nonsense and just being resilient, yo. It's like every day we going to be hit with some nonsense. Happy we getting like into a better space to just like vent and just be creative again. Speaking of being creative, you like to write. You write your own stuff.
All of it.
I've seen it. So y'all ain't gotta look her up and say, oh, she ain't right. No, she writes her own stuff.
Everything. So for the most part, yeah. Somebody has
the ones I know
already written and they want me to sing.
Right.
I've done that
yeah,
too,
I've been for the ones that she's written.
All of it.
So my thing was this. I came through a few times and you was just chilling and you was writing. What type of headspace do you have to be in or area? Like, I got people that like to be in silence. When they creating, then I got some people that don't mind being in the party or something that come to them outside. Where you fitting in none of that?
It depends. There have been times where I've gone to studios and I've immediately, okay, and there have been times where I've been just completely blocked, and a lot of that has to do maybe with the energy of the room, who else is in presence, and who you doing a track with? Do you really want to do it or not?
Are you big on like the aura feel? Like, if I can't, like, basically, like, because artists will go into a situation and they just there to be there. Like, oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna pull up and I'm gonna do my part and I'm out. But now they got a little bit better. You can send the track
right
via email and I'll give you my verse and then I email it. Are you the type of person you want to be there creating it with the other artists if you did have a featured artist? Okay.
Not saying anything like I could,
like,
but I prefer not to. Okay. Honestly, I don't.
That's what I was asking.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like to waste studio time. Like I said, time is money. Yeah. I would rather do what I do, have everything prepared, get into the studio, do a block session or whatever, and try to knock out as many as I can. I love the car and I love the shower.
It is.
My thinking space when you're alone, when you cannot have to think about everything else, I like that, which is why probably a lot of the reason why I haven't released the album in 10 years. you gotta get staying there. Like, wait a minute, I ain't soggy. I gotta get this joint flowing. So, all right. So you say you haven't had the album out in 10 years. There maybe I'm working on something, but I'm such a perfectionist. I know. And quality. I'm just about to say that too. And I release stuff, but even then, when I release stuff years later, I think it's whack anyway. So now I'm like real particular. That. Yeah, you did that. Things I release, so I don't want to release. Yeah. I'm working on something though. I got a couple of producer friends and stuff like that. I'm happy for you, Heath Smith in Kansas. I am so happy. There. He got hoodies for sale too. What's his ad? I'm waiting on it. How can I find him or whoever's doing that? What is that, merch? That's merch. It is merch. Put the information up there. It's P Heath Smith Allen Facebook or Heath Smith 1 on Instagram. As far as Smith I know, 1. Yeah. We're gonna get his information up there. We're gonna try and find him. We got to get the merch. What I sent over is something I'm working on, and he produced both tracks. If I don't know which one you picking, but he produced both. Well, I got time in the studio. But shout outs. Listen, and that was another thing. Just let y'all know, I was trying to get one of them songs off of Beauty and the Beats. But you drumming on For Your Love. Yeah. Holy crap! Remember that? Oh, that is on that album. Totally forgot. But yeah, that album, like I said, that album has so many frippin' memories. And just the feel for it, that every day we just heading out here to do something different instead of being out in these streets. And we really into our music.
And this is why I say, the people I bring on here, y'all express a different type of passion for me. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, listen, platformed out, man. I'm about to come out with another album because you got me ready to get another album, about to make some more music. So y'all just keep me posted so I can hop on them drum covers and everything else. We're going to pour another shot. You want to pour up another shot? Oh, yeah.
Time for another shot.
What time is it? Yeah, it's about been 20 minutes. I need to warm up again.
I'm collecting shot glasses.
All right. So.
Okay.
Come on, sis.
Only to hear.
Yeah, all right. She's going to the queen. I'm going probably. Haven't taken shots in a little bit, y'all. I've been doing mixed drinks, as y'all can see on them episodes. But all right, sis. So let's go. Let's go back. First show. Where was your first show? Out in the audience, what was the feeling like?
My
the
first show.
Okay.
After Dark.
Ooh.
Remember that? Strip club.
Remember that? I remember that.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Okay.
It was dope, though. It wasn't,
Talk to me. What was that like? Because, listen.
A strip club.
You the first one out here. You the female that was in the strip club. Was they dancing around you, sis? Was they just
I was on stage, but I didn't touch a pole. I mean, that's where you performed, though. Okay. It was dope. It was my first show. Yeah.
That was dope. That's why I asked you to explain it, because all these other artists we had on here, they did not perform on the strip stage. So I'm gonna be like, now that's gonna be my next question. Like, hey, yo, listen, you gotta top this, bro.
But that was the only time I ever performed at a strip club after
really?
that, too.
That was it. That was just one and done.
Well, just no reason why. Other than all my other shows were in the strip club. It just, just so happened I was collaborating with a bunch of people at that time.
Okay.
So we all was moving together.
Okay.
And that I didn't have no control over what the show was. I just was one of the featured performers. So
yeah.
Yeah. Cheers to that.
Yeah. I said, yo, round 2. Oh Lord, where we at? How many shots you think we got left, Blue?
For me.
That's it.
To be honest.
All right.
Yep.
Ooh. I'm gonna get these questions off before I start slurring. Y'all know I ain't doing that online. Y'all, and these my boys. They gonna tell me they ain't unedited nothing. They ain't edited nothing out. Everything is in the bitch. I was like, can you please take that? Nah, we need it raw. So I'm gonna make sure I'm on my P's and Q's, sis. All right, back to the subjects. I got a few more. We good. One more, then we gonna be in trouble. We got that next. So listen, music for us, we had our influences. You know what I'm saying? Like people we listen to, like day and night, any type of day. I'm gonna put this artist on, and he or she is gonna get me right. Now, I'm only gonna ask that. Give me now for you do your own music too. So give me a track that you did that you wouldn't mind listening to in the gym, or just hyping you up.
In the gym?
Maybe in the gym. Maybe, or give me another.
Okay, let me think. Hold on.
Trying to think gym, maybe in the gym, maybe walking, maybe exercising, maybe
Move
like
it. Move it would be a gym track. I don't do a lot of
Yeah, I know.
Like
all right,
that up tempo, but
and then also though, don't let me not jump out there. You could give me a regular song, like you know what I'm saying, that you have in your iPod, and that you have in your library or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can give me regular artists that you mess with, like give me a top 5, because I know you got. Whenever I come and visit, you got something playing, like on you go
top 5.
Give me top 5. Fuck it.
I mean, I love Lauryn Hill.
Talk about it.
Aaliyah.
Shout out.
Let's see. Mary. I mean, we came up in the greatest era.
That's why I'm asking you because this is what I like, and this is why I'm gonna play this part back.
Now.
No,
so
you're fine.
I don't know
talk
anybody
your shit. No, I'm fine. Talk your shit. I want them. Mary J. Talk. What was the other ones?
I loved 50. I mean,
come on, yo. Listen, when we talk about the years, we talking about those shits. Like, we're not talking about, right now, because everybody oh, no, we ain't hear nothing. No. I'm talking about when early 2000s, when these motherfuckers was just getting out here wilding. And I mean, the mixtapes was endless with 50. Like, I think, hey, I can't even remember. Yeah. I think I wasn't even allowed to listen to him because he was just like so thorough. People was like, yo, man, you give me. And I used to play drums at a church, so I used to be in that parking lot. So they be like, you can't play 50 in this parking lot like that. You know you're thug.
Music is music.
Music is music, and his beats is fire. Like Fifth had mad fire ass beats, and I was just like, y'all don't hear this beat? That's what my other question is too.
Now that we're parents, we would think about our kids listening to that.
Yeah, very true, and we don't want y'all listening to that. The message is different, but we know how to take that message and actually be like more,
It was more real then.
Sorry. Yeah, no, thank you.
But
thank you. Very true. That stuff was 100. Like, you listening to some of that early 2000 real hip hop, you was like, nah, they going to meet that person that day. They come and pull up. That album was meant for you to be scared. like, don't play with them. Crazy. Oh, shoot, my bad. But I do that all the time. But those influences really played a big part. And did it play a part in your music making? Or was it just something that you just had?
I think that you could hear it. A lot of people tell me like I sound like that time. So
you do have a classic sound to you. So it's like,
shout
that's
out
what I like.
to Raekwon. He did that remix to the So Good. So and because it sounded like, that era. So, I will release some stuff real soon.
Drea, you got it.
I mean, I'm kind of sort of letting you listen to what I'm working on.
Word up.
Right now with what you're going to be drumming over.
Drum cover. Y'all know y'all know what's happening tonight. Y'all know what's going to happen tonight. I'm going to take it to the studio right after this. Because, listen, I haven't rocked out to, like, I've been trying to get on stage with you, sis, Every
You've
time
been on stage with me.
I know, but you know me, I'm a little greedy. I was like, every time she got a show, I'll be like, man, you need a drummer?
Thank you very much for hopping on that at the Saint. You remember that?
Yo,
when you hopped on it because the beat, something happened with the beat.
And I ain't know what was going. They was not gonna do you like that.
Still Gunner was performing on there.
Yeah, y'all not gonna do my sister like that.
You jumped up on there.
Yeah.
That was dope. That was such a great energy.
Listen,
Treese was there. It was you were there. It was
nobody playing around.
Junior. Yes. It was a lot. It was
shout outs to some. I told y'all at the Real Sky High again. They dropping his name a few times. He gonna have to get up on his podcast. That's the second time somebody already dropped him. Name dropped him.
Of course.
This
is that was a great show.
Humble show. Like, the show was crazy. The show was packed out. Was packed out. The Saint, holla at the Saint. We actually gonna be there. Nick, my man Nick has a show there. Nick, when is the date? February 3rd?
Oh, okay.
February 3rd, man. At Nick is gonna be out there tearing it up on stage. He another one. I tried to get up on his shit too. I was like, Nick, you need a drummer. Nick was like, nah, not this one. We got next one. We gonna get up there. But listen, the Saint is another place in Asbury that actually started opening up.
Yes, they did.
To hip hop and R&B, and they actually run it consistently.
They
Holy crap!
I know a lot of people that perform there.
Yes, and
now,
they are continuing,
which is great. I tried years ago, though, literally 10 years ago. Tried to get a show out there, and it just wasn't. They weren't. Exactly. Nobody was trying to hear it out here.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we have to understand.
But
we're going to understand that
they opened up.
Right. And the Saint is going to be a mecca.
Shout out to Encore, because Encore was the first hip hop show that I was at the Saint.
Okay.
And I was like souped.
Yo, everyone.
Like, hold up. Oh.
Everyone.
A little salty that I didn't get to do anything there because I had tried for the release of the album. But it was that's cool.
I said this. I said, ooh, and now listen. I tell people all the time. I hear your name. Whenever I hear his name, I just tell them, like, y'all know she a problem. She a beast. That's all I'll text them. They be like, yo, you heard Drea? You know Drea. I be like, y'all beast. Straight like that. Like, you ain't know. They always when y'all text me about Drea and you was like, yo, I'm hearing her shit. She ripping that shit. What I text back?
Says she a beast.
Oh, thank you.
Straight up. So listen.
Thank you.
This is just what we do because I understand. Thanks. I understand where we all came from. I understand how long it took. I understand the frustration.
Listen, this is years in. Like, I'm proud of you. You doing this podcast, and you putting on, everybody out here that's been doing it. So
and y'all been out here.
It's a support thing, you know. Like,
thank you. See?
There's no reason why everybody can't make it.
Shout outs to the non-crabs in the barrel. Okay. Just shout outs. All right. Listen, I tell you gotta understand, if we get together as a unit in this city, we could run this city. We could run it. Like, we got so much talent. I could throw my own show. And that's what I'm trying to do, literally. I'm literally trying to get to a point where I can invest in a show a month, okay? Where I can just showcase all these artists that I'm bringing to this table, because there's so much talent that you can't fit that into one show. I probably got at least.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
You would have to have like a fest.
Don't get me started. See, you over. That's why I just paused just now, because as soon as she said festival, in my brain, I was like, I could do this all day. I could run this bitch out for a week. You know what I'm saying? But listen, it's all about investment. It's all about just having that right team together to make something happen. That's why Stanley's Cup happened. You know what I'm saying? We got to get into the mindset where we're not doing this for ourselves. We trying to do this shit for a bigger message.
A lot of people.
What I'm saying? So much. Listen, I talk to people on a regular basis that just got off stage with Jasmine Sullivan, that just got off stage with Jamie Foxx, that just got off stage with this big artist,
Alexander Love Child.
Yo, listen, everybody, you got, the whole band in there.
What's that thing called that they had out here?
They had so much shit.
The See Here Now Festival and Pearl Jam was out there.
Pearl Jam, shout outs to Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say his name because I forgot it.
Alexander Love Child, and
you know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm saying. We gotta, as this type of foundation, it's only a few of us that's really out here passionate about what we do. And a lot of times these people just be sitting out there just looking at us like we crazy, because we gotta go harder. We gotta give them some more. And what y'all tell me the best, consistency is key. Consistency is key. You got to keep knocking them in the head. Every month, you got to keep doing something. I think you was going crazy on Facebook. Every other week, it was something to cover on here.
I haven't done one of those in a long time either.
What's
but see, like,
time?
When's the last time I...
Shout outs to the long time, because I ain't never had you taking no break like that.
2018. I think it's the last time I put... Nah, maybe 2019. I would have to look back. But
sis, no.
Last time I did one of those. I don't know. The older you get, you kind of, like I was telling you before, I want to sing a little more.
I'm with that. I'm with that. I think I
haven't really,
Can y'all understand that? And I can't stress this enough. When I whistle, it's just a regular whistle. It's like something regular. If you hear somebody whistle a song, it's like a whole type of. It's a whole awe. It's like, oh hell no! Did you just whistle that on key? This one right here can whistle a whole song, and I mean not no regular whistle though, bro. It sounds like voices. It's like, how the hell did you make that whistle sound like that?
I'm not whistling.
I know you're not. No, you're fine. I'm not asking you to do it. But yo, I said, where she has Beauty and the Beats. Is it the first track? Or is it the second track on Beauty and the Beats?
And I'm whistling on? No.
No, Magic. My bad,
yes,
Magic.
It was Magic.
Sorry, I'm bugging.
And was it? Yeah. It was.
She has a song she whistles on for the interlude.
It's Alexander Love Child's track, because he's dope. So it's his song. But we were doing another song.
Yes.
We were recording Suicide, and he was doing Magic, and I just was whistling in the studio. I want you to do this.
Listen. All right, so I said that, yo.
Now you're gonna have to play it or something.
We'll get it. Shit, we'll put the whole information up there. Is it still out there? It's still out there, right?
It's on his SoundCloud and my SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, whatever. We gonna put that information up there too. If y'all want to hear something blow your mind, listen to that track, yo.
That's funny.
Everything
That's so
I
funny
love,
that
yo.
You brought that up.
I was sitting because you gotta understand, you was playing around, and I ain't never think that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be in the crib and you just, when I pull up, you like, you be just whistling and shit.
I'm like,
how in the hell is this woman whistling?
It.
So I go home and I try to whistle too. I'll be like,
you stupid.
I be trying to get that sucker out there, but I can't. Yeah, one of them, and it be not powerful. I could do a real quiet one. I got that one. That one that's like a falsetto whistle. I got that one. I want the whistle with the bass.
I can whistle. I'll whistle in and out.
Yo, the song is amazing though. Let me not The whistle is just a little bit of cherry on the top, but that cake at the bottom of that mug, that's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful song, and it made me like fall in love with just the creativity that people could put in the songs. I've heard so many different things as a drummer in the studio, you know, different people that were sampling different sounds and things like that. I'm like, damn, how the hell is he doing this shit? Like, it just doesn't sound. It doesn't sound like I could do it on drums. So how did you do it? So I'm sitting there just watching it, but what I'm trying to say is you're creative and you don't mind thinking out the box. You know what I'm just saying? Like, you just sitting there, you having fun with your music. Every time I'll be going to a lot of studios. Like you said, you are a perfectionist, but you got people that literally
I can't, but you know what though too? The people that I've worked with coming up are like really, really good too. Yeah. So it's like once you get to I don't know, it's hard to explain. Once you get to a certain point and being in it for so long and you making songs and stuff like that, like you start to get more conscious about it, you know, and
I don't
putting it out or
I don't mind none of it. I love it because that's why I'll be like, man, this thing be bringing me back because it's like I was just talking about that joint last week. I was like, man, it's crazy, man. I be laughing at DJ Khaled, but DJ Khaled be busting back mad classics, yo. It be mad classics that we was just sitting on like that.
Recently,
remember
right.
that? Remember that? Oh man, remember that Bougie Bomb time? Remember that? Oh, and he don't mind ripping it. So it's like, let's not shy away from it. I would tell him like, I'm getting tired of hopping in my car. And here you go, man.
I'm good, thank you, sir.
I'm sorry. You good? You over there working? Okay. So I was just telling him like, you know, I get in the car and I'm so tired of listening to the radio. And I told him I was like one more throat baby about to punch my radio in the face.
It just be over and over again. They got this new radio station that plays our stuff.
Lovely. And what is it, on XM radio?
No, it's on FM radio. I
Shut
forgot the
up.
number.
Please
I would
get
have
the
to
number.
go look at my car because
shout outs to that radio station
Trees,
that didn't forget
number?
about us in the 80s.
What's that radio station?
80s babies. 90s babies.
I know you know it.
Come on, Trees.
That radio station, that new one. 94.7.
94.7. Is it the point?
No.
Oh, all right. Not just 94.
That's 94.3. Shut up. Get it right. That's Jersey shit.
You always got to get two motherfuckers in there. Right, listen. Listen, this is what I was saying. That's why it's like, for you to say that, I was ready to go off because not once have I gotten in that car and anything had me like.
It's crazy though because like it's the radio show is like it's like throwbacks.
Yeah.
But that just shows you how old we are. Like what they playing is throwbacks. What? And then they play some of the what we would think is recent shit.
Yeah.
On a throwback station. Like
listen, they was looking at me crazy when I was playing Nelly.
Soon. That's the worst thing to be on here. YouTube saying I'm quitting rap soon, but I'm getting old.
No, Dre, you was not getting old, Dre. Listen. Shout out to Flow Rider. He started his on at 40.
He did.
He started at 40. And listen, that man just, you know, he excelled to something crazy. Like Disney, shout outs to Disney too. Disney took him and just said, yo, whatever you do, we got you.
What you mean?
Disney, yo, all of his tracks is like, remember all of those like,
he would do like soundtracks to movies?
Yes, Disney movies. Disney. Shout out. Took care of that brother. That's why Flo Rida out there, he's like, I ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? He tatted it on his back. Flo Rida. Florida. He was like, yo, it is what it is. You know, you get
it can happen, but I think as the years go on, I'm going to probably try to songwrite more, try to shop some songs and, you know, like I'll still be involved even though I'm not out.
If they ask you to bust one more.
I'm not saying that's going to happen like this year, next year. But I'm just saying eventually I'm not going to want to. Like I don't know. The industry is crazy. So sometimes I be feeling like I dodged a bullet sometimes.
True.
You know, like there was a reason why I wasn't ready for it.
For real. I'm sorry. I've been hearing so much stuff about the industry. Like, it's scary, Like, it really changed from when we was growing up.
I just do what I can do, and maybe that's what's taking me just so long. But it's gonna happen. Don't worry about it.
Keep that shit classy, sis. Yeah. Keep that the same thing you was doing. You ain't bending nobody's image. You kept that shit classy as hell. Like, I tell people all the time when they talk about, like, you know, artists and female artists, like, I get into arguments with motherfuckers, like, they be like, oh, no, my artist got to be dressed a certain way and shit. And I'm like,
you got to get in shape.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro.
You
like that.
You cute or you pretty.
Nah, man. Yo, listen, man. What is her talent? I don't care about how she look in some drawers.
I'm going to get one of the, maybe, like, hide my face. Like,
yeah, yo, listen. And word is bond and going in straight veil. Straight veil. Kill him.
You here to listen to me.
Yup, exactly. So don't be looking for
I want to
hide
my face.
Yo, and listen, that's what I'm talking about. I like that. It's called just keeping it classy, keeping it respectful. I don't want to be looking at you like that when I'm listening to your music. Listen to what I just said. I don't want to be looking at you like that when I'm listening to you. I want to hear what you're saying. I want to enjoy myself. I want to understand where your lyrics is coming from. Half of the times you go out to these shows, like I've been to a few shows. You know, I ain't going to shout. I ain't going to say their names. But, yo, they sitting up there. They just half naked. It's cool. That's what you do. That's your MO. That's what you do for ticket sales. I'm not there for that, though. How your band sound? How's your vocals? How's your background singers? Like, is that all happening right now? Because I'm that guy. Like, I'm not that guy that's going to come there and be like, oh, your outfit cute, boo, but I just spent $75. You better sing to me. You better sing. Because I ain't pay that money. Like, what? Bruh. Hello. He over here with 2 wings and a celery stick. And some different sauce for $75 a ticket. Y'all know how they be coming at some of these shows, man. Little finger foods. You know what I'm saying? $75?
Shout out to the finger foods. Shout out
with the tags.
I said finger foods before I got on this microphone. Okay.
Yo, I made sure, listen, and she didn't have to pay $75.
Sure,
so,
right.
You had to, you know what I'm saying? But that's just love. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing that out of love. Like, these people be making me pay for that blue suit.
I got you.
Don't make me pay for it. And
sometimes you gotta pay for it.
But like, it's not even the quality of it, though, sis. Like, you just gonna give me a little bit. I pay that big bit. I want the big bit.
It takes money, though.
Nah,
it takes
she's
money.
Singing, man. She's
it takes money to
she
record things.
Right. So if she's gonna sing,
all of that,
she gonna give me my worth. There it is. So this
it should be like that too.
There it is.
Right.
See,
right.
I'm happy y'all said that. I'm really, shout out. Man.
But you gotta.
I look cute tonight. I fucks with that. Because
I hate it when, like, all right, I'm not opposed to selling tickets because I got people that'll buy tickets or want to come to the show and stuff like that. But when I feel like you like obligated to sell tickets to perform,
right?
Hold up, I'm giving you my talent.
Like
pretty much. So either
there we go.
All right, I sell the tickets. Do I get to keep all the money or things like that? Like, and I'm coming to perform, and still people are gonna come to the door and pay. You know, it just it costs money. So it would be appreciated if it's reciprocated. So
a little bit. Just a little bit.
You gotta pay for it sometimes.
It's true. Very true. And that's why I sit back and I enjoy when I go.
If you have like a festival where you put a lot of these people.
Talk about it. Go ahead.
Comes with meals or something like or
because we know people that
$75 is worth your money.
You going home with a styrofoam plate full of ribs and mac and
anybody
cheese
say go home with it? You know.
Eat it. Well, some do eat it there on the lawn.
Know, comes with it. Like
comes with it. 75. But listen,
I've done shows like that, which is dope.
Yes,
like
I've been to shows where I spent $75, and that's why I'm making my little joke. I spent $75, but it came with drink tickets. It came with food,
a meal,
and it came. You know,
shout out to the Right Taste.
Right. So you got your $75, but I've also went to events that I've paid $80+ for to just dress up and look real formal and eat out of silverware and things like that. And it definitely wasn't worth that money, but you're paying for the scenery. And you paying also
you're not
you
talking
paying for
about
the scenery. You paying for the scenery. That's what I'm talking about. $80-something paying for the fork and the knife.
And there's no artist performing.
And artist performing, she just up there half naked. And she just doing her regular album. And but that's what you pay for. You pay for that. Yo, listen. Yo, some of these artists out here, prices on a ticket is crazy. And their music is trash.
Oh, man. Okay.
I'm sorry, but you know it is. I'm going to leave it alone. Anyway, back to the stuff.
You silly.
Back to the stuff. I got 2 of your tracks tonight. I do have 2 of your tracks tonight. I'm going to bless these tracks. I haven't heard them at all. These are like new to me. Like, cause I'm thinking I'm going off of Beauty and the Beats. And I'm like, yeah, you know. But I'm gonna do these two. So this is your people called again.
Producer Heat Smith.
Heat Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And what was his ad on Instagram again?
Heat Smith 1.
Heat Smith 1. And where can we find your music?
DarkCityDrea on SoundCloud. I'm on a couple Spotify tracks. Featured on a couple. Willie Roach.
I was about to say, name the artist that you, because I'm sorry, you do have a
Scooby
few
Loo
artists that you mess with. Shout out.
Like, I haven't put out anything really recently, so I don't have anything on Spotify per se, but SoundCloud,
artists. These artists I'm going to try to get on here too, y'all. She's name dropping, because once we do that, I'm going to try to like see if I can find these artists, because you know they be all over the goddamn place, but. So we was at Willie Roach, and we was at Scooby Loo,
yep.
Okay.
Dex Dollar.
Dex Dollar, holla at Dex Dollar. Got any more, sis? I know you got a plethora. Just give me one more.
Oh my gosh, I gotta
give me an egg.
Poker.
Hey, see, yo.
African Pocahontas. Yep.
Yo, she's next. I gotta find her.
Yeah.
Can somebody find? We gotta find Poker. That's home. That's the homie. That's. Like her and Bless, all of them, like they just, I gotta get them because they all distant. So, where can we find your Instagram page?
DarkCityDrea.
Same thing. Y'all go follow my sis. Y'all know what time it is. It's like towards the end. Yo, we gonna take this last shot, Blue Suit. And that's it for me. That's 3. Is it?
All right.
You got yours?
Give me like half of it.
I have
to participate on
this.
Come
out of here. Listen,
shot.
Shout outs to everybody that tuned in. I got a few new subscribers. Y'all share this. Y'all like this. Yo, listen. Shout outs to my boys. Everybody that came out tonight. My squad in the back. How y'all doing? Y'all good back there? They good. Listen, this is the wrap up. What is this? Episode 4 already?
Is it?
Is it episode 4? Yo.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Episode 4.
So I Googled earlier today, what does the number 4 mean?
Talk to me.
To God, it's from my history and everything.
Okay, talk to me.
I'm just saying, like, that's dope.
Come on.
What's the number 4
I was
mean?
about to say, you
now
gotta tell
y'all
us
gonna
now.
make me go read it or something.
No,
like,
fuck it. Excuse me. Well, how many minutes do we got? We got some time? We got like 2 minutes? All right, come on.
Oh, my God.
Talk to me.
Hold
See,
I gotta go
something
find
made me
it.
say that, though.
I screenshotted it.
Something made me say number 4 for some reason.
That sounds so crazy.
No, you're fine.
Number 4 meaning is a no-nonsense number with a heads-down approach to life and work. It is extremely dependable and lends a great amount of stability to a person or situation. The 4 is dedicated to advancing, but in a more conservative way than a progressive one. It sticks to what is tried and true instead of attempting methods that are new. And that rhymed.
Shots! That's hot!
How
That's
about
how you do it, baby! Stanley's Cup, man.
Yay.
That's so funny. You silly.
Yo,
Shout out, bro.
Yo.
Shout out to the number 4.
Yo,
it's so weird.
With you.
We do what we do. We get fly when we begin. We make friends, but that's where it ends. As far as it gets, when the time and your whole groove is what I was drawn.
Alright, yo. We're gonna wrap up another episode of Stanley's Cup, episode 4. We're gonna shout outs to Drea for coming through and blessing the podcast, y'all. So listen, y'all know after every podcast we do a drum cover. She gave me 2 tracks this week. First one to do it. So I'm gonna do it. See if we can do this shit in one take. Stanley's Cup, baby. Last shot.
Heat Smith got that heat, boy.
when your eyes are closed. Can't see what mine should know. That's why I live like a lady, but I gotta think like a man. Y'all know that rule 2080. Motherfucker better switch up the plan, cause it's snip. You know the bitch equipped with the cut off, and I dip quick to feed dipstick. I leave it no more in lipstick. You need more than a big dick with a dip shit. Got the nerve talking big shit, but don't back it up in business. And the class been over dismissed, so don't even ask, I'll pass, you miss this. I'm like a gift to wrap the Christmas. Ladies, when I'm rapping back, you listening. You know that I bitch you somehow when I'm slicking the mouth, and still you wanna kiss this. You like how I play with my words? I won't play the victim, I thought that I picked them. Ain't got time to play with these birds. You hear it again when we're playing my verse. Don't even pretend I'm your favorite girl. Why'd I pick up instead? Should've picked up your friends, and he would've gave me the world. And I act like a stranger to her. Real man never danger to her. Damn, it's a shame to occur. All of those games that played with my name in the dirt. On top of the pain and the hurt. Now how, what way would it work? Yeah, right. I did some wild shit, never proud to say that. Some crazy and foul shit that I can never take back. Even after the wild shit, you get tired of saying crap. So I put on a smile, cause I never let you change that. Out of my way, fuck out my face. No need in telling me lies. I don't wanna hear what you need to say. No need in telling me I know that it's over. You gotta go, go, gotta go, go, go. You can go, 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 out the door, go, go. I don't know you anymore. Oh, oh, I know that it's over. You gotta go, 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 go. Yeah, we cool. We do what we do. We get fly when we vibing. We make friends, but that's where it ends. As far as it gets, blame the timing. Your whole groove is what I was drawn to. How you got much cuter the more that we talk to. If we talking future for now, I don't want to. Cause I don't want confusion. The ultimate conclusions, unfortunate, but it couldn't be. No, I'm not that person for you. Apologies. Please don't take it personal. It's not you, it's me. It won't end up working for you. What could it be to see? What could it be? We couldn't be. No, I'm not that person for you. Apologies. Please don't take it personal. It's not you, it's me. No, it won't be worth it for you. What could it be to see? What could it be? What started as a fling? Now you want me to be everything, but that's not what we agreed to. We never talked about wedding rings, and we freaking I ain't mean to. Mislead, just wanna see you. Feel special when I greet you. I can't make my mind up. Sometimes I want you with times I don't, and then time's up. Like I wanna keep you around, but won't, but then kind of wonder where we'll go, but we'll wind up. If I gave you the chance, then maybe I'd find up. Not right now, we couldn't be. No, I'm not that person for you. Apologies. Please don't take it personal. It's not you, it's me. It won't end up working for you. What could it be to see? What could it be? We couldn't be. No, I'm not that person for you. Apologies. Please don't take it personal. It's not you, it's me. No, it won't be worth it for you. What could it be to see? What could it be? We couldn't be. I know that you wanna be. I don't know where I wanna be. I've been giving you all of me. I know we couldn't be. Even though we go our separate ways, hope we give each other better days. And even if I wanna stay, I won't. We couldn't be. Some see it as a waste of time. I know we couldn't be. Just call me where the place and time I'll go. We couldn't be. Although if you and me, I wonder what it could be. It could be, it could be. We couldn't be. No, I'm not that person for you. Apologies. Please don't take it personal. It's not you, it's me. It won't end up working for you. What could it be to see? What could it be? We couldn't be. No, I'm not that person for you. Apologies. Please don't take it personal. It's not you, it's me. No, it won't be worth it for you. What could it be to see? What could it be?
Got it. I got it on the one, too.